Great. Our disk has now been created. It is time to install the Oracle, the operating system, the Oracle Linux 7.3 on our disk. So to do that, we're going to go to settings and advanced setting. We can, let's not change anything there. Under system, we can change this floppy. We uncheck that because no longer in use. Then we change the order of that so that it boots from the optical, then the hard disk. Then the processor, we can put the 2 CPU. Mine is, I think I can max on that. And then under display, I will leave that for now. Under storage, now here under storage is where you want to attach your ISO image, okay? The one you downloaded earlier. So we're going to just click there, go to this section here, click choose a device, a disk from a location where we downloaded from. For me, I had downloaded and put everything under db_software folder. So we go there. It is here, Oracle Linux 7.3. So we click open. I just renamed it like that. So this is our ISO image. So that's very important because this is the image it will use to now install the software. Then under network, you can choose bridged adapter. USB, there's nothing much to change there. Shared folder, nothing. So that is it. So it's complaining about the USB settings. So I think for USB, we can choose this so that it refuses that complaint. Okay, good. So we click OK, and then we start. So from this window here, we need to change this from test this media to install Oracle Linux 7.3. That's what the selection we've chosen. Okay, great. So we come and choose the language, which is English, then continue. I'll not change anything on date and time, nothing on keyboard, nothing on language. I need to change something on KDump. So on KDump, I disable that. Then on minimum software selection, so under software selection, I need to change this to server with GUI so that I can be able to get the the graphical interface. Then from there, I'm going to just choose some other add-ons here. I can add the virtualization, I can add compatibility libraries, development tools, and security. I think that's it. Then we click done. Then under the installation destination here, you can see our 100 GB disk is here. So we can easily come here and choose, say, I will configure the partitioning. So that's the option you choose. I will configure the partitioning. Done. Then let the software do the partitioning itself. So click here to create them automatically. So once that one is done, you can see my partition is set. Okay. Now you can leave it as it is, or you can decide to change between root and home. So what I can do is, let me exchange this so I can delete this. You remove that. That's how you change whatever you want. You just remove it. Then you can add, so I can add a root partition of maybe 35 GB. And then I can now add my home partition. I put it at, because I'm remaining here with 62, I can, let me just say 63 GB, it will sort itself. Add that mount point. So you can see it has given home at 58 and root at 32. I think I like what is here. So we have a swap partition, we have a root partition, we have a boot partition, and we have a home partition. So done. Then accept changes. Then under network and host name, we can come here and choose a host name. Let's call it DB server. You can choose whichever host name you wish to have. We click apply after that. So you can see that the current host name is DB server. And done. And then we begin the installation. So as the installation is going on, we can change the password, the root password. So I'll just choose a simple password for me. You can complicate it as you wish. Done. It's complaining, but just say done. Then you need to create at least one regular user. So I'm going to create a user, James, and then give that user a password. Then it's complaining, but just done. So that's it. So this will take some time. So once this one is complete, we should be able to come back and see at the end of the installation what we need to do. Okay, so I'll pause this until when it is done with the installation. So you can see I cannot move out of this window, so I'm going to just press the Control key on the right of the keyboard, get this mouse, and I'm able to move so that I can pause the. Great, the installation is complete. And now the only thing we can do is reboot. Rebooting, we now can accept the license information. So we click on accept license. After you click accept the license, click on done. Then you finish configuration. I'm going to log in as user James, the regular user we created. Next. Next, again, skip that. Start using Oracle Linux. Then you close this window. There we are. We have finished our setup. So okay. Now we have a challenge of the way the mouse cannot move out of this window unless you press the control key on the right of your keyboard. So to be able to sort that out, I'll press the control key so that I can go to devices here. And then you come to insert guest additional images. Cancel that. Now from here, you click on applications, then open a terminal. I will switch user to root password. Then I'll cd to the media that I've just put there. So the VBox media. So long list there, you can see there are all these additional setups for, it's just like additional packages for the virtual machine. So to be able to do that, I'm just going to run this one for Linux. This is the one I'm going to execute. Okay, this one is the one for Linux. So just execute that. Before I do that, let me put the network to be on. Yeah, connect. Good. So now it's on. You can see the network is on before you execute this. So that will take some time. So I'll pause until it is done. So this one is complete and it's all good. So I can exit this. Now you can see my mouse can move freely through the screen. I don't really have to press the right control key. The other thing that we're going to do is we want to reboot this, or rather shut down this virtual machine, do some few setups now to prepare for installing the Oracle Database 19c. Okay, so we've already finished the installing the virtual machine. We have installed the Oracle Linux. Now we install the Oracle Database 19c. So that's the end of that. So let me shut down this virtual machine. So just click there and then you say power off the machine, click OK.